Howdy, folks. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Broncos vs Sharks. We've got a few minutes to go of the other game. Well, 10 seconds left of the Dragons vs Tigers. I'm about to spoil the score, if you're not familiar with the score. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Full time, Dragons 24, Tigers 10. Which means there's another game where I'm wrong. And there's only 5 this week in the NRL, so 3 out of 5 is my best bet. Can't wait for that. Looking forward to that. Unfortunately, my stream deck isn't working, so I can't press the buttons I normally press. So I'm going to have to click everything, which is great. Can't wait for that. That's really annoying. I don't know why it's not working. It just isn't. How convenient. How convenient. Anyway, poll in a live stream chat. Get your votes in. Let me know who you think is going to win. If you've got a scoreline, throw it in there. Let me know your thoughts. Have a go. Have a guess. Go for it. Just do it. Give me your guesses. I'll go through my predictions as well in a bit. Not that they mean anything for this round at the minute. Not that they mean anything. But I hope you're doing well. 4 votes, 50-50. Split currently on the poll. Get them in. And we got about 15 minutes or so. A little bit less until kickoff. So yeah, this is a good matchup on paper. It's interesting though. Interesting. I will go through my predictions. Let's just get the these up. Going to be live streaming tomorrow. Yes. The stream schedule always is posted on the community tab of the channel, and also posted on TikTok as well. So if you ever want to check, Julie, it's on the channel. Just go to my channel, and then it's the posts tab. Or is it the community tab? Let me just check real quick. It's under the, posts. So you go under posts, and then it'll show you the stream highlights of what I'm doing. Okay. I'm also out for Magic Weekend today. So I will try and do a match day vlog if possible. I'll capture a bunch of bits and maybe make a video out of it if I can put something together that's decent. That's the plan. Okay then, right, prediction for this game. Broncos have won 0 in their last 5 games. Sharks have won 4 in their last 5 games, but both lost to the Roosters in their last matchups. Broncos will be without Tafa, Gisevsky, Karapani, Haas and Walsh. So Perham starts at fullback, Anderson starts on the wing, Shibasaki and Mariner come back into the left edge as well. Semu starts in the front row, and for the Sharks they're without Nikora, Brayley and Fanua Blake. So Beryl initially started at 9, but it's now Puru. Burns is in the back row and Hazelton starts in the front row. Firstly, I'm concerned about the Broncos' size this week. They're already missing Jensen, who appears to be out for the rest of the year. Losing out on Haas and Tafa as well are big losses too. With the options starting, they might be okay, but in rotation, they look like they could struggle, potentially. Second, there are more changes to the Broncos' backs. The negative aspect is they'll be struggling for cohesion. With a new spine, Perham won't be able to offer the same as Walsh, and Duffy with Hunt is still a new partnership that they're both getting used to at the minute. But the positive is that Anderson goes back to his usual position on the wing, and with Shibasaki and Mariner back in there, their left edge defence and attack looks so much stronger alongside Piakora and Duffy. For the Sharks, they're still going to have to deal with the losses of some dangerous forwards, but as mentioned, they've still got the size and production advantage. Their biggest advantage, though, is in the backs, where they're not only settled, but at full strength. So on both sides of the ball, they've still got solid defensive players and can still break teams open for long-range breaks and tries, especially with the likes of Ramian and Mulatalo. But as a unit, they can break teams open from anywhere as well. Trindle and Hines can run the show off the back of this pack too, with their kicking and attacking execution. Given they're up against a Broncos side that's letting in well over 30 points per game on average in defence, in their last 5, the Sharks could be looking at picking up some decent points this week. Missed tackles and penalties have also been an issue for the Broncos this season. And you can't afford to give this Sharks side easy field position, and you've got to get them wrapped up because this group of backs will take advantage of missed tackles. The Sharks also concede a lot of penalties as well, but they are one of the best for set completion. So if they're much cleaner in possession, given the difference in size and attacking cohesion, if they're able to hold onto the ball for longer, that's the Sharks, they'll be able to do more damage over time. I like the Broncos' ability to show up when they're going through adversity, at the very least. And I hope they can give the Sharks a good game, like they did against the Roosters. But this is a tall mountain to climb, again, in my opinion. So for prediction, I'm going with the Sharks to win by 13+. Scoreline of 32-18. And for try score, I've gone with Kale Iro. Thank you, Samoa. Appreciate that one. Thank you very much. Which games are you live streaming tomorrow? I will go through that, but again, in future, the stream schedule is public viewing. I'm doing all 3 Magic games, so Wakefield, Castleford, Leeds, Bradford, Wigan, Saints. That'll all be on one single stream, so that'll be a non-stop back-to-back-to-back stream. And then I'm doing Brazil versus Norway. Now, the problem is, I was going to be doing the England game, England versus Mexico. That was initially at 1 a.m., like Monday morning, so Sunday night into Monday morning. So I would have been doing 5 streams yesterday, but apparently the England game's being moved to 7, so I won't be able to do that one, unfortunately. I could probably watch it in the background and include it during the Wigan and Saints game, but yeah, that's going to be clashing. Okay, looking at the poll, 14 votes, 64% of the Sharks to win. Let's get this game up, actually. For those in the UK, it is not on. It's not on Sky. I'm watching on Watch NRL. I might need to get a glass of water, actually, just so I've got something. I might need to get it. I'm going to say 30-10. Okay, fair enough. I could see something like that. There's a chance the Broncos' attack struggles a little bit because of the changes. Changing the spine again. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. I really wish this stream deck was working. I really wish it was. I don't know why it's not working, unfortunately. Okay. So I'll do one run through the team list, which I've not done yet. But I'll do one now, maybe one more before we get started. So, in the backs for the Broncos, they have Perham, Anderson, Staggs, Shibasaki, Mariner, Duffy, and Ben Hunt. The forwards are Semu, Pakes, Preston Ricky, Piacora, Jordan Ricky, and Willison. The bench is Moser, Talty, Jaden Hunt, Arthurs, Gale, and Corrick. Head coach is Michael Maguire. In the backs for the Sharks, they have Kennedy, Katoa, Ramian, Iro, Mulatalo, Trindle, and Hines. The forwards are Hazelton, Puru, Colhoun, Burns, Wilton, and McInnes. The bench is Beryl, Kafusi, Talakai, Tapahu, Hiroti, and Hassett. Head coach is Craig Fitzgibbon. Actually, is that just... Score prediction was 32-18. Is that just the... How that has been... No, I'm thinking of the Titans. Silly me. Silly me. Yeah, 32-18 Sharks is what I went with. So I'll do one more run through the team list before we get started. We've got about 5 minutes till kickoff. Just 5 minutes to go. Okay. If you guys have your own score, throw it in there. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. So, 16 votes, 56% of the Sharks to win. Alrighty. It's in line with myself. Hopefully I can actually get these final 3 games as wins. Hopefully. We'll see. My bet already lost. I had Rabbitohs +4. That was... it started off so well, and then it just crumbled. Just crumbled. Okay. I need to get a drink real quick, just so I've got something for me throat. So I'll be right back. Game's in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes away, something like that. But yeah, get a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, see you in a sec. Let me just turn this off real quick. Right, 1 sec. Howdy, folks. Howdy. Bit of water. Ready to go. Ready to go. Are you live streaming any Super League games? I hope you mean today, because you did ask and I did answer. I hope you're asking specifically about today, because I did answer that question. Right, teams are coming out, folks. Teams are coming out. Howdy, Rick. Let's go Broncos. Well, hopefully they can put in a good shift today. We'll see. We will see. We've had a good week, so it's been all right. It's been all right. Pretty chilled. Pretty chilled. Not been too bad. Ups and downs, swings and roundabouts, peaks and troughs, hills and valleys, as the kids say these days. It's all right. Okay then, folks. So, only stream for the day, and then off to Magic Everton, Hill Dickinson Stadium. That's my team, by the way, Everton. For those that don't know. So, second time I've been there. Went to the Ashes game too. It was a very fun experience. Very cool. Where, and I know you mentioned this the other day, Rick, about the Prime Minister. Andy Burnham, our new possible Prime Minister, was a few feet away from me. We walked past each other at the ground. He is also an Everton fan. So we were 3 feet away from each other at the Ashes game too. Rubbing shoulders with the elites. Anyway, just a little nugget of information for you. Anyway, right, we're moments away from kickoff. Probably don't have time for another run through of the team list here. Ladies and gentlemen, go the Wolves indeed. No, I did predict us to lose, but anyway, we are underway. Broncos kick off to the Sharks towards back right corner. Trindle hands it off to Hazleton with the first carry of the game. 15 out from his own line, taken to ground. Puru starting over Beryl at 9 today. Initially, Beryl was in the squad, or starting lineup at least. Next carry up towards the 20. Puru, when filling in for Hines over the past few weeks, has done a solid job. And Trindle's been running the show, but I think Puru's had a decent balance with him there. Puru hands it off to McInnes through centre field, up towards the 30 for the Sharks. And that's 30 seconds gone, 2 tackles to go. Puru then hands it off to Hines, who takes a carry on the 4th. rolling back his fullback days when he was at the Storm. What a time to be alive that was. Shifting it left, it's now with Trindle, who puts boot to ball towards the back left corner, collected by Perham. Hopefully he goes well today. And he's 25 out of his own line. If he falls, I'm not sure who he supports actually. I just know he's an Everton fan, so he was at the ground for the Ashes game, but I don't know who he supports. I think he lives in Warrington actually. He's Manchester's mayor. So anyway, indeed, Finn. Indeed. Hopefully it's good today. The Broncos in possession up towards a 40 with Preston Ricky just over it, coming up towards the halfway line. Unfortunately not Finn. This is on Watch NRL in a minute. Duffy down the left-hand side. Cuts out ball to Shibasaki. Near the left touchline. Minute and a half gone. Last tackle for the Broncos. Now with Duffy. Kick towards the back left. Underneath it is Kennedy. Takes it cleanly. A little bit of room to straighten up with a carry. Up towards the 20. Sharks back in possession. 1 minute 40 gone. Hines. Now with Jesse Ramian. Carries it through centre field. 25 out of his own line. Keep forgetting there's a French derby. Yes, there is. There certainly is. Haven't really advertised it much. There was an offload after the held call, so he's going to have to go back and play this again. That's Mulatalo. 2 minutes gone. Third tackle for the Sharks. Right to McInnes. Then to Colquhoun. Who's referee? I do not know. Puru at dummy half. Left to McInnes. Then to Hazelton. Strong tackle there from Jordan Ricky. Last tackle on halfway for the Sharks. Go down the left-hand side with Trindle. Hits the back of Ricky. Collected by Kennedy on the 40. Needs an offload. Or it is a 6 again, actually. It is a 6 again. Fair enough. On halfway. Chance for the Sharks to get up the field now. Inside the red zone, possibly. Ito with the first carry of this set. Up towards the Broncos 40 in centre field. 4 tackles to go. Puru down the left-hand side. Across to Mulatalo. Towards the left touchline. Over the 30. Coming back towards the middle. Trindle out the back to Hines. Throwing a bit of sheep here. Ramian across to Katoa. Trying to take the ball in. Just can't take it in. How many touches of the ball do you want, Sione? How many touches of the ball do you want? Hey, Steve Price, former Warrington head coach. Jesse. What are you... Not Jesse. Not Jesse Ramian. It's Sione. I just said Sione as well. I just said it. Broncos have to win this. Even close to chance of maybe hitting the 8. Yeah. I mean, Broncos during adversity over the past couple of years have been, well, excluding 2024, have been... It can be a special team, so you never know, really. You never know. When the back's against the wall, you kind of get something out of them. So nearly done with 4 minutes. Are you streaming Leave versus I'm at the game, so unfortunately not. I won't be streaming any of the Magic games today. But I intend to do a matchday vlog, possibly. I'll record some stuff, and if I can make a video, I'll post it. Up towards the 30, Broncos in possession. 4 minutes gone. 2 tackles to go for the Broncos, down the left-hand side. Pakes down the short side left. Duffy, quick hands with Shibasaki, takes the carry over halfway. Strong tackle from Jesse Ramian. And back towards the middle. It's going to be Duffy with a kick on the last. Just over 4 minutes gone, towards the back left corner. Kennedy underneath it, collects it behind the 10. Cuts back towards the middle slightly. Takes it over the 10, but is slammed into the ground. Who do you think will win Super League? At the minute, Leeds. I think Leeds is pretty clear right now. But I think Wigan's the only team that I feel can challenge them on the day, really. Next carry down the left-hand side, up towards the 30 for the Sharks. Next carry from Wilton, up towards the 40. 2 tackles to go. Nearly done with the first 5 minutes. Next carry from Kennedy on the 4th tackle. Last one coming up. Puru at dummy half. Short side left to Trindle. Aims a kick towards the back left corner. Coming down on the 10 for Perham. Takes it cleanly. That is 5 minutes gone. And it returns up towards the 20. Right of centre field. Or down the right edge of the park anyway. Hunt at dummy half. Hands it off to Mariner. Good to see him back in the side. I think he's going to be massive for Samoa in this World Cup. I think he's going to be absolutely huge. He was great for them in the Pacific Championships last year. He was great. 5.5 minutes gone. Pakes goes left to Shibasaki, cuts back inside. Good tackle from Hines to get him stopped just shy of the 40. Next carry through the middle from Willison. Pulled your bicep last match. Ah, that's unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate. I hope you're not too uncomfortable or in too much pain. But speedy recovery. That's unfortunate. 6 minutes gone. Kennedy plays it for Trindle, who's going to scoot from dummy half. 25 out of his own line. It hurt. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Well, hopefully it doesn't hurt soon. In the coming days, hopefully. I don't know how they heal, to be honest. I will be honest with you. I don't know how they heal. Next carry through the middle from Colquhoun up towards the 40. 2 tackles to go for the Sharks. Puru left to McInnes, then to Hazleton. Strong carry, bumps off one, then over halfway. 45 metres out from the try line. Last tackle, it's with Trindle. Inside pressure from Hunt, but gets a kick away towards the back left again. Good chase from Mulatalo, putting Perham under pressure, takes it cleanly. Was nearly stopped on the 10, but shrugs off 2 defenders and over the 20 through centre field. Good return from Perham. Well done, Hayes. Duffy goes right to Mariner. With the carry on the right edge of the park, up towards the 30. Nearly 7 minutes gone. Next carry from Jordan Ricky. Just over the 30, right of centre field. 4 tackles to go, 7 minutes gone. Willison goes left to Duffy, out the back, but jammed into by Hines. That's good defensive work. Really good defence. Coming up towards the 40. Left to centre field, pumping his legs over the 40 there. Is Perham on the 40. The last one coming up is with Hunt. Hits the belly of the ball, aiming for just in between the sticks. Bounces once, twice, 3 times. Delaney. Collected by Kennedy. Returns up towards the 10. Going to the left-hand side now. Mulatalo just shy of the 20. Hi all. Hope everyone's well. Going to enjoy my birthday weekend. Starting at Tatton Park at American Muscle Car. So very nice. Love the Kinetic hoodie. Custom with a Saints badge now. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you like it. It's the exact colour from the Saints logo, so it's hopefully it looks right. Hopefully. But glad you like. Hopefully it fits well as well. Hopefully. Sharks in possession of the left touchline, and happy birthday as well in advance. What day is it on? Shifting it back towards the middle. Now right. Hines across to Ramian. Good tackle from Anderson. Sharks on the 40 on the last tackle. It's right to Trindle. Puts a lot of height on this one. Just right the sticks. Perham underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Was looking to launch it right, but is tackled on the 10. A lot of people in here at the minute. 74. Howdy, folks. Good to see you. Feel free to subscribe. We're trying to hit 20k. And if you could leave a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much. Carry through the middle for the Broncos from Anderson. Look for an offload, but it's... Oh, this might be... That's fair. I'm fine with that. Sharks in possession. Chance here for the Sharks in the corner. Offload to Katoa. Puts the ball down. We will need to have a gander at this one. This could be a Sharks try. Anderson tried to offload it. So it sort of looks like Burns was trying to strip the ball. But I think Anderson was offloading it. And there was a... I will get to it in a second, mate. Tried to offload it. And was just a loose carry. So I think this is okay. I'm not convinced yet. I'm just going to wait on the... okay. This is going to be a tricky call. This is weird territory at the minute, folks. So Anderson's trying to offload it. I think Anderson completely lets go of that ball. So I think Burns is well within his right to collect that. It's weird. It looks weird. I've not seen many situations like that, if any, I can think of. But I think that is a try for the Sharks. Bunker will have a look and, you know, we'll see what happens. Well, I think that's okay. I'll wait for confirmation before I add the points on. Got tackled, then another player went into it and pressed onto it, then played it. And played 5 minutes later. Kicked it and the ball hit my bicep. Oh, dear. So a lot going on there. A lot of shenanigans. Oh, dear. To be fair, I've never had a serious injury. I broke my arm once when I was like 5 or 6, something like that. I fell off a climbing frame, landed on my arm, broke it. But other than that, I've had no major injuries. I remember I was doing football training once, and we were doing a drill where we both go in with a tackle. Like, the ball is just stopped. Game stopped, by the way. That's why I'm not commentating on the game. Tries confirmed. Kick coming up for Hines near the touchline. But the ball was just in the middle. 2 players, me and someone else, we ran towards the ball and we just have to make a tackle. Like, just with the insides of our foot, making a tackle. My knee jarred in place. That was fun. Hines with a kick and needs a bit more swing on it. It's not going to get it. So that is going to be 4-0 for the Sharks, mate. Right. Okay, then. I'm streaming the games that I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. And I've already said that I'm not streaming any more games today. Got like a black strap thing on my left bicep because that's the one I pulled. Fair dues. Fair dues. Well, it wouldn't work if it was on the right. Just saying. And we're done with at least 10 minutes of this game, folks. Nearly up to 11 minutes. It's going to be Putter with the first carry. Just shy of the 10. 5 metres out from his own line. Hines hands it off to Hazelton and up towards the 10. Bumps off one, eats up a few more metres. So tomorrow I'm doing the 3... Oh, penalty for the Sharks. I'm doing the 3 Magic games, back to back to back in one stream, and then Brazil versus Norway after that. So yeah, silly penalty given away. Inside 10 early on in the set from the Broncos. Just over 11 minutes gone. Sharks in possession with a fresh set of 6 starting from their own 40. See you in a bit, lad. See you in a bit. Next carry is going to be from Wilton. A few metres shy of halfway. Pudu waits at dummy half. It's now in McInnes. Drops the ball off to Colquhoun. Pudu at dummy half. Just inside Broncos territory. Left to Trindle. Flat ball is outside to Wilton. Pumping his legs. 35 metres out. Great field position for the Sharks now in centre field with Colquhoun. Oh, sorry, that's McInnes shifting it right to Hazelton. 2 tackles to go in centre field. 25 out. It is left to Colquhoun. Couple steps. Cuts back towards the right. Good meters. 15 out between the sticks. 12 minutes gone. Last tackle right to Hines. Flat ball across to Burns. Was maybe looking for an offload back inside. Or that might have just been a knock-on. Either way, it is just a knock-on. So the Broncos deal with that one. Bit of fortune with the knock-on there from Burns. But good attack from the Sharks to apply a bit of pressure. Let's have a look at this one. They're not showing the replay yet. It's a penalty for the Broncos. I didn't see what happened there, but it's a penalty for the Broncos. I don't know why. Marker not square. They were showing too many replays we didn't see. So marker not square from the Sharks. It's a Broncos penalty. Hunt will kick to touch. And it's a brand new set for the Broncos. 35 out from their own line. Shibasaki with a tap. And up towards the 40. Push back a few metres. Oh, that's an incorrect play of the ball. And they're going to give some territory back to the Sharks. Just didn't ground it cleanly enough. Oh, that's killer for the Broncos early on. That's killer. 13 minutes gone. Oh dear, oh dear. No Walsh, no Haas, but no more excuses. Indeed. I think the squad is still strong enough. With Hunt at 7, you've got someone that can still, you know, run the show. You've still got some pace in the back, a quality back line. You've still got big blokes in the pack anyway. So I understand it's not your strongest team, so there's a bit of leeway there, but it's still good enough to compete at the very least. Who are you going for? Sharks, because I predicted them to win. And I've got my first 2 games wrong this weekend, so I need the rest to win, really. So I'm going with the Sharks on this one. I don't support them, but I'm going with them on this. Wilton with a carry up towards a 10, down the left edge of the park. Nearly 14 minutes gone, 3 tackles left for the Sharks. Pudu back towards the middle to Hines. Straightens up with a carry, 5 metres out, slightly left of the post. 2 tackles to go. Pudu goes right to Colquhoun, then to Hazelton. Going to take the carry now, 2 metres out, just right at the sticks. Last tackle for the Cronulla Sharks. Pudu looks left but goes right to Trindle. Across to Kennedy. Tips the ball onto Katoa in the corner. Work to do. Flicks it back to Kennedy. Can't get the ball down in the corner. Good defensive work from Hayes Perham. Good work. Go for it if you got any. Just go for it. Just go for it. Are you from... No, I'm English, mate. 14 and a half minutes gone. And the next carry from Mariner over the 30. 4 tackles to go. Next carry through the middle from Willison up towards a 40. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. It's now left to Preston Ricky. A few metres shy of halfway. 2 left in this set for Brisbane. And that is now 15 minutes gone. Next carry through the middle from Semu. He'll be pleased to get a start. Not under the circumstances, because Jensen and Haas are both out, but under the circumstances, he'll appreciate the minutes anyway. Kick towards the back right corner. Kennedy underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Smashed into by Jordan Ricky. Strong shot. Not wearing the cap at the minute. He's going to have to go back and play this ball again. Julie's back. Okay, lovely stuff. Mulatalo with a carry. 15 and a half minutes gone. Sharks in possession. 15 out from their own line. Down the left edge of the park. It's now with Kale Ido. I backed him anytime, by the way. 6 out of 8 completions for the Broncos. 7 out of 10 for the Sharks. Both need a bit of work. It's right to Ramian. Just shy of the 30 down the right edge of the park for the Sharks. Puru down the short side right. Hines just drops it on the 30. They will gift territory to the Broncos. Panthers +8. Anytime is Toto. Did you get... I can't remember if Toto scored or not. I can't remember. Dragons Tigers. Dragons +10. You got that one. Setu anytime. Broncos Sharks. Tigers anytime. Broncos +10. Gotcha. Okay. So chance here for the Broncos. They've got a scrum in centre field 30 metres out. 16 and a half minutes gone. Feed the ball in. And it's Pakes who goes right to Perham. Then to Staggs down the right edge of the park. Might have been a high shot there. Not called. 25 metres out. Back towards middle to Semu. And takes the carry over the 20. Broncos now inside the red zone. I know, Joe. I know. It's interesting. Interesting. Mates with Hunt in centre field. Across to Willison between the sticks. 5 metres out. 17 minutes gone. Pikes at dummy half. Incorrect play the ball. Broncos squander the chance in front of the sticks, mate. You dingo, son. You dingo. And we're back. So, Broncos with a great chance, but they messed that up. If you're at Magic Weekend today, you must be missing the York-Huddersfield game. Yeah, I am. I don't care to watch that one. Are you close to the ground for travel? Your accent doesn't sound like a Liverpool accent. Warrington. So, just down the road. So, next carry from the Sharks. They are 25 out in their own line. Played by Sione Katoa. Puru goes left to McInnes, then to Hazelton. Good meters, 35 out from their own line. It is left to Trindle. That looked forward to Ido, but it's play on up towards halfway. 18 minutes gone in this game so far, nearly into the second quarter of the game. Ido plays it for Trindle. Back towards, that's Puru, sorry. Back towards the middle to Trindle, then to Colquhoun. Over the Broncos 40, last tackle coming up. Puru, down the short side left to Trindle. Bit of inside pressure, or pressure anyway from Staggs. Kick coming down on the 10 for Perham. Goes up, knocks the ball on. Collected by Mariner. 18 and a half minutes gone. Chance for the Sharks to apply some more pressure inside the red zone. Unfortunately not, Julie. I'll say one more time. I did say I was streaming the 3 Origin games, not Origin, Magic games tomorrow. And therefore I won't be at the game. So no. Gonna get a Guinness, be right back. Lovely stuff. I would have a Guinness, but it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not gonna do that. Shifting it right to Trindle. It's now with Hines up towards a 10. 5 metres out. Puru goes left to Colquhoun. Jamming out the line is Ricky, gets him stopped. 7 metres out between the sticks. And a 6 again for ruck infringement. Left to Trindle. Then across to Ido, wayward ball. And that's another scuppered opportunity. Penalty for the Sharks. What kind of game is this? What is this game? Going 22-10 leads. Fair enough. I think they might win by more, to be honest. Just watching All Blacks versus France and say Dragons won. Dragons won. Bloody Dragons, honestly. Honestly. Folks, we're done with the first quarter of the game. Say Dragons won, saw Dragons won. Well, you get both. You saw them win and I said it. So you get both. 19 minutes 45 to go in the first half. The Sharks will go for 2. I'll wait for Hines to convert this because it's slightly tricky, but we'll see. Hence, being a Wire fan makes sense. Indeed. Love the channel, by the way. Thank you, Mark. Never miss your prediction shows. Do you still think Lee beat Warrington today? Spread now at minus 8.5 for Lee. I'm always confident that Warrington can win any game, including grand finals that we've been to, but still lost 4 that I've gone to. I believe we can win any game. Can we win this game? Yes. Will we win it? Not going to answer that straight up, but I still predicted Lee to win, and if I was a neutral, I think I'd still be sticking with that prediction. That's what I'll say. 19 minutes to go in the first half, and the kick is good. So that's going to be 6-0 for the Sharks. Actually, don't mind them taking the 2 there. Makes it a 6-point game. Just reset. Everyone just relax, just chill. Did you watch Dragons Tigers? I did not. Deserved win, I thought. Wanted it more than the Tigers. Gifted easy meters and homes was excellent last 15. Fair dues. I'll have to watch back what I can. I know that I saw the Knights versus Dragons last week. Dragons put in a solid shift. And I acknowledged in my predictions that they were competitive. And they've been slowly just getting better in terms of performances. But that's a huge win. Tigers, though. Come on now. They're so exciting at the start of the year. Then what's going on? I know they've had some losses in the squad and some changes, but come on now. 18 minutes to go in the first half. Prudo in centre field goes right to Colquhoun with a carry up towards a 30. 3 tackles to go. It is right to Hines. Next carry from Wilton. Oh, that's Burnside. Gets a great offload to Ramian. Needs an offload himself, but taken to ground by Anderson. Good recovery in defence there from Grant Anderson. 35 metres out. Prudo goes short side right to Hines. Chips over the top. 4th tackle. Chase from Katoa. The bounce is kind for him. Puts the ball down. That is a very exquisite try from the Sharks. On-field decision, though, is a try. Eventually we got there. Thank God for that. Whee. Right then. This will be 10-0 for the Sharks. Not sure if anything's getting looked at here. Let's have a gander. So Hines, cross to Wilton, gets an offload to Ramian. Is then taken to ground 35 metres out. Quick play the ball down the right-hand side with Hines. Everyone's onside. The bounce is then kind for Katoa. Grounds it cleanly. This will be a try for the Sharks. Lovely. Lovely stuff like. B-E-A beautiful. Very nice. I feel like Perham and Shibasaki were a bit lethargic there. Not really switched on at the time. Need to realise they're in a game at the minute. How did the ponies become so trash in 8 months? Injuries have been a big issue. Some people say it's not an excuse. I do think it is. It's not an excuse, it's a reason. And they're different things. But they've been dealing with some major injuries this year. There's been times where they've had strong lineups, but they've not competed. And defence has still been poor at times. But that does come with a lack of cohesion because they've had to change so much. Hines to add the extras, and the kick is no good. Oh my God. $1 million player, my backside. Come on, Nico. Dewey's try was superb. Chased his own kick through, grounded it an inch before the dead ball line. Coruscant tore his pec. Oh dear. Tigers fell apart. That's unfortunate. I don't even know who the Tigers are playing next week, but I'll predict them to lose. Watch them be on a bye. Warriors. Yeah, they've lost that one. I've not even made the predictions video yet, but do you know what? I promise you I'll pick the Warriors to win. I guarantee you right now. Heard it here first. Anyway, back underway. Collected in goal from Hazelton off the kickoff. 16 minutes to go in the first half. He's going to play this for Puru. And it's a penalty for the Sharks. Holding down. Things you love to see. Broncos, mate. What are you doing? Trindle kicks to touch, and the Sharks will start a brand new set 35 metres out from their own try line. 15 and a half minutes to go in this first half. There's an attack from Iro, and he carries it up towards the 40 and just over it. Again, Iro, anytime try scorer in my prediction. 32-18 was my scoreline as well. So it's on, I guess. Just over 15 minutes to go. McInnes with the latest carry. Plays it in centre field. It's now right to Hines. Then to Hazelton over the 40. 35 metres out from the try line. 15 minutes to go. 3 tackles left. Puru goes left to Trindle. Out the back to Hines. Cut out ball across to Iro. 2 versus 1 in the corners. Mulatalo has to cut back inside. Stopped on the 10. Good recovery from the Broncos there to defuse that. 2 tackles left. Near the left touchline. Back towards the middle. Hines then to Trindle in centre field. Flat ball across to Hazelton. A little bit of room to run. Stopped 8 metres out between the sticks. Last tackle for the Sharks. Puru goes right to Trindle. Option out the back. Goes across to Kennedy. Straightens up. Needs an offload. Probably not going to get one. They get him wrapped up and they'll turn the ball over 3 or 4 metres out from the try line. It's a long way for the Broncos to go. 14 and a half minutes left in the first half. Long way to go for the Broncos. They need to be clean in possession. Sharks also need to be disciplined in defence. First carry, they're pushing back a few metres. It's about a metre in front of the try line. Anderson plays it for Duffy. Next carry from Perham up towards a 10. And it's a penalty for the Broncos. I don't actually know what for, I'll be honest with you. I swear refs makes things up. They just make things up at times. I don't see half of these penalties that get given. Anyway, penalty for the Broncos. They kick to touch and they're 35 metres out from their own line. Anderson hands it off to Shibasaki, who taps and takes the first carry over the 40. And he's just over it. 2 penalties from the Broncos, 3 from the Sharks. Completion still needs work at the minute. And there's another whistle blow, another penalty for the Broncos. High shot. 13 and a half gone. Chance for them to get inside the red zone on the back of this set. Hunt will kick to touch in a second. He now does from the halfway line. And the Broncos will start a brand new set about 30 metres out. Yeah, high shot from Burns there. So it's going to be Preston Ricky with the first carry over the 30. Inside Sharks territory. 13 minutes to go in the first half. Pakes shifting it right to Hunt. Then to Perham. Drops the ball off to Ricky. And he stopped 25 out. A little bit awkward there. But it's all good. Pakes in centre field. Now with Tolty. Across to Hunt. Flat ball to Piacora. That's another high shot. That's another penalty for the Broncos. That's 3 in a row there. So gotta be careful here, Sharks. Gotta be careful. 12 and a half to go. Could be looking at a sin bin soon. If the Sharks aren't careful in the next set, we could be looking at a sin bin. 12 minutes 15 to go in the first half. Broncos are 10 metres out. Plenty of tackles to go as well. Pakes goes right to Hunt. Drops the ball off to Jordan Ricky. He's about 6 metres out right at the post. Second tackle. Pakes left to Willison through centre field trying to crash over. He's over the line. But he is definitely held up. Good defensive work from the Sharks. Good work. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Fair play, lads. Fair play. So 12 minutes to go. 3 tackles left in this set for Brisbane. Plays over Pakes in centre field with Tolty. Hang on. Piacora is going off for HIA. Independent doctors said, excuse me, I think you'll find. Yeah, Piacora is going off. Hopefully he passes that one. Hopefully. But we will see. Who's coming on? Jesse Ramian's also on report as well. I was going to say support. He's on report. Willison, 5 metres out, slightly right of the post. Pakes Goes left to Hunt. Last tackle. Chips towards the back left. Underneath it's Anderson. Throws it back inside. Now Shibasaki shrugs off one. But he's going to be tackled on the 10 and they'll turn the ball over. 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. It's now with Ramian taking the first... Sorry, that's Katoa. Well done, me. Katoa with the first carry of this set. 11 minutes 20 to go. Puru hands it off to Ito for the next carry. Only made a metre or two. And Kafusi is about to come on for the Sharks. Next carry down the left edge for Colquhoun. Up towards the 20. See if the Broncos can restrict meters here. Doing a good job so far. 3 tackles to go. Down the short side left to Trindle. Across to Kennedy. Maybe a high shot. No, it's okay. It's okay. Luke Gale is on. Not the former Cass and whoever else player. Hull FC legend is a different Luke Gale. But there's a weird offload there from the Sharks and the Broncos come up with possession. And there's now a penalty for the Broncos. There's a lot of penalties in very quick succession here against the Sharks. That's just a shoulder charge from Puru there. There's definitely a sin bin coming up for the Sharks soon. Like, they're asking for one at this point. 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. The Sharks are asking for one. So, penalty for the Broncos. They're 20 metres out. There's a tap from Staggs. Slammed into the ground about 14 metres out over on the right edge of the park. Pakes at dummy half. Now with Ricky. Carries it over the 10. Now 4 or 5 metres out, slightly right at the sticks. Great chance for the Broncos here. Second tackle and a knock on. Chance to apply some pressure, but nay. It's a tough life being a Broncos fan, I'm sure. I know what it's like being a Warrington fan, and an Everton fan, and a Fernando Alonso fan, so I'm very much aware of the difficulties of the pains of life. So, Broncos fans, what I'm saying is, I get it. 9 minutes 20 to go in the first half. Talakai is going to come on shortly as well. I do like Talakai, actually. I like his versatility. Can play centre if need be, in the back row, prop forward. I'd like to see... Do you know what? I'd like to see Talakai at lock. Turn him into that Erin Clark type player. I'd like to see that from Talakai, actually. 8 minutes 50 to go. Last tackle for the Sharks. It is right to Trindle. Puts boot to ball. Not a great kick there from Trindle. One of his worst ones that I've seen. Collected on the 30 from Mariner. And he's tackled on the 30. Next carry is from Perham. Straightens up. Slightly left of centre field. Being pushed back a couple metres. 8.5 minutes to go. Second tackle for the Broncos. Next carry through the middle from Anderson. Stopped on the 40. 3 tackles left for Brisbane. It's going to be a scoot from Pakes up towards the halfway line. Getting on the front foot. Quick play the ball as well. It's now with Anderson. Has options. Offloads it back to Perham. Wayward ball out the back. Broncos think it was tapped on by the Sharks. And it was. Break here for Willison though. Nearly. Good tackle there from Wilton to get him stopped. Down the short side right now with Hunt. Cut out ball. That looks forward by a mile. We'll say momentum on that one. But Mariner, 15 metres out near the right touchline. Great chance for the Broncos here. Just don't mess it up. Back towards the middle to Perham. Then to Ricky. It's going to be stopped 4 metres out right at the post. 4 tackles to go. Back towards the middle now with Duffy. Switches the ball back to Willison. Stops 11 metres out in centre field. 7.5 to go. 3 tackles left for Brisbane. It is left to Duffy. Option out the back. Who he goes to with Hunt. Steps or straightens up. Gets an offload. Luke Gale stopped a metre short the try line. Pake's going himself. Think he's got it. That looked clean to me. Off the back of a Luke Gale carry. Again, not the one from Hull FC. Or from Cass. Or from whoever else he played for. It's a different one. But that is a try for the Broncos. Finally. I reckon they'll get the kick. I will give them the 6 points. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll get the kick. Well, that will be 10 points to 4 with a kick to come. But I'll give them the conversion for now. Not the easiest kick in the world, but we'll see. So yeah, Pakes dives over, goes himself. Burns couldn't get himself underneath the ball, but there we go. Try for the Broncos. Lovely stuff. Queenslander. And that is a reminder that I will be doing State of Origin Game 3. And I need your help, folks. Because in the last 2 streams for State of Origin, I've hit 500 and 600 peak viewership. Last year, I hit 800 and 900 peak viewership. So, I need help getting to 1,000 for Game 3. It's a decider. So, maybe. Could happen, but we'll see. Got just less than 6 minutes to go. It is 10-4. Again, I've added the 2 points because I think they'll get it. But remains to be seen. We will see. Duffy to add the extras. Up the Broncos indeed. Look at them go. This game will be huge. You'll get your 1,000 plus. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's a target that I'm after. Duffy to add the extras. The kick is good. It is 10 points to 6 for the Sharks. Five minutes 45 to go. The clock is stopped. Well done, Corey Pakes. Well done, lad. Well done. Nice. Okay, then. We'll be back underway in a second. Just less than 6 minutes to go in the first half. Fair dues, Seth. Fair dues. My exact score prediction is still on. Luckily. Perham collects from kickoff. Hands it off to Tolty. He's in my England squad, by the way. He's also eligible. Just to be clear, he's eligible. I would have him on my bench for England for the World Cup. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Luke Gale with the latest carry. 15 out from his own line. So now with Shibasaki. Up towards the 20 in centre field. Taken to ground. Strong tackle there from Talakai and Puru. Next carry through the middle. Oh, Jesus, what a shot, baby. Broncos lose it backwards. Oh, dear. It was Corrick. Absolutely pummeled, mate. Oh, Puru's down, though. Oh, he's not in a good way. He's not in a good way. Oh, Jesus. I think they're saying knock on backwards from the Broncos, by the way. God, that's an ugly tackle. It's a hell of a shot. It's ugly, though. Puru's holding his left shoulder. Beryl might have to come on. I'm going to put this fan on, actually. Hopefully the mic's not picking it up. Oh, I think it is. I'll get in the way of it. I'll block it. Okay, so what's the call going to be? I'm just waiting on a decision here. I've not heard anything. Corrick absolutely rocked. So Puru is going off for HIA. So that'll be Beryl coming on at 9. Hopefully he passes that one. I've not heard anything. Excuse me, I've not heard anything about Pierre Corey yet. I could be wrong. If someone's heard something, let me know, but I've just not heard. So scrum for the Sharks due to the knock-on from Corrick. Is left to Kennedy. Over the 20. Now about 15, 16 metres out near the left touchline. Oh, Daniela, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. You get a trumpet. Hey, I will answer that question shortly. Chance for the Sharks here. I will get to that question. Kafusi with a carry. 2 metres out, slightly right of the post. Beryl shifts it left to Hines, then to Trindle, now Kennedy, Ido. In the back left corner, nearly taken into touch, very close to the left touch line, 5 metres out. Back towards the middle to Trindle on the 4th tackle, now to Colquhoun. Straightens up with a carry. Over the 10, 9 metres out left of the sticks. Last tackle for the Sharks. They go short side left. Beryl Trindle kicks the ball through. Comes off Ricky's leg. It's like a pinball machine bouncing left, right and centre. And what's the call going to be? What's the call? Broncos ball? I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Richard, I can't do that. I don't have the rights to show the game, so I can't do that, unfortunately. Right, there's going to be a challenge. Okay, so they were saying from the kick it was played at by the Broncos, but then knocked on by the Sharks. The Sharks are challenging that it's not a knock-on. Oh, to answer your question as well, Daniela, so I don't really support the Blues or the Maroons, but this is kind of how I always answer the question. When I was growing up, the Maroons were always like the better team. They always had the bigger stars. So you had your Lockyers, Cronks, Thurstons, Smiths, Inglis, Slaters, amongst others, right? They always had the biggest stars and were always the better of the two. I always like backing an underdog. That's what we're like in the UK as well. We always like an underdog. So I always looked at the Blues as like, they're on the back foot. I'd like them to cause an upset. So I always kind of, not rooted for the Blues, but wanted them to do well because I always perceived them to be the underdog. So I sort of want them to win a little bit, but I don't support either. I'm actually just enjoying or supporting the Maroons more because they're just more fun to watch. The Maroons just look more settled. The Blues are just weird, man. I don't like the team selection, and some of the performances from the Blues are getting on my nerves. So they are getting on my nerves, basically, in general. So I'm neutral. To get to a conclusion, I'm neutral after all that shite. Anyway, Stags with a carry near the right touchline. Just shy of halfway. Last tackle for the Broncos. Piacora failed his HIA, by the way, so I'll put a marker up in a minute. 3 minutes to go. Ball bounces kindly enough for Kennedy. And he returns it over the 20. Let me just put this injury marker on Piacora. Right, there we go. So Piacora is done for the day, unfortunately. Sharks in possession, 3 tackles to go. In centre field with Talakai. Thank you very much for that, Daniela. Thank you very much. In centre field with, I think that's Beryl then, sorry. A couple offloads. It's with Kennedy. Left to Wilton. Across to Ido. Eating up a few more metres just shy of the Broncos 30. Last tackle for the Sharks. Back towards the middle. It's now with Trindle on the last. Kicks from just over 30 metres out. A lot of height on this one. Underneath it is Perham. Goes up. There's a knock-on from someone. It's a Sharks penalty, though. They might go for 2. I could also understand going for 2 here. Because you run down the clock, you get close to half-time, you also take a 6-point lead as well. I don't mind 2. I'd like them to back themselves, but I don't mind 2. Clock's ticking away. 1 minute 35 to go in the first half. So what are the Sharks going to do? What are they going to do? I feel like they're going to run it here. No, they're going to go for 2. Fair enough. Smart move. Hines to make it a 6-point game. So just waiting on the conversion. 1 minute 10 to go. Clock still ticking away. And a reminder for streams, whilst I've got you here for this weekend. This is probably the last NRL game that I'm doing for the weekend. But I've got, oh, by the way, the extra from Hines is Hits the posts. Bounces back out, collected by the Sharks. I'll get back to you on the stream. 5 metres out, Sharks in possession. 40 seconds to go. Left to Hines. Falls over but gets back up. Wrapped up 15 out. Pushed back towards a 20. Sharks have lost a bunch of ground there. 30 seconds to go. Hines plays it for Beryl. Short side left to Trindle. Switches back to Wilton. And he's going to be stopped about 16 out left of the post. 15 seconds to go. Maybe 2 plays here. Trindle switches back to Kafusi. Gets an offload to Beryl and then drops the ball. What an absolute waste. I don't understand this half at all. It's right to Stags. Who to Sounds. He's tackled on the 30. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be half time. Oh my God, what is that for half? What is that? I am so confused. Sharks lead 10-6 at half-time. Fresh poll going up here, folks, in the live stream chat. Get your votes in. Right then, as I was saying, so for streams, this is the only stream today. I'm at Magic Weekend for Super League. I'm going to catch the second half of the Hull Derby, and I'm going there to watch Lee vs Warrington. I will try and do a matchday vlog for the channel. So I'll record a bunch of stuff, and then if I can put something together, I will. For tomorrow, I'm streaming. I'm doing one stream with 3 games back to back to back, which is Magic Weekend Sunday, which will be Wakefield versus Castleford, Leeds versus Bradford, and Wigan versus St Helens. And then there'll be a little bit of a break, or maybe actually, maybe. Yeah, there'll have to be a bit of a break. And then it's Brazil versus Norway for the World Cup. I was then going to do Mexico versus England at 1 in the morning on Monday. Sunday afternoon, Monday morning. But the game is moved, I believe. So I can't do that. If it has, I've not seen if it's officially moved yet. If it isn't moved, then I will do the stream. But then at 1 AM Tuesday morning, that's my time, by the way. So that'll be 10 PM Tuesday night for you guys, I think, in Australia. I think. I'll be doing USA versus Belgium. Hopefully, I get a decent American audience. The hope is to build some Americans on this channel. So I kind of want them to win so I could do another one. AFK, if you back for the second half, great Colin, as always. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, sir. Thank you very much. I think it's back at 1 AM, not 7. I should probably check. Mexico versus England. Finally confirmed. England clash with Mexico reportedly being brought forward 6 hours by FIFA, but after an evening of speculation, World Cup knockout will still be played at 1 AM. Okay, so tomorrow I'm doing 5 streams. Great. Can't wait for that. Well, I'm doing 3 streams, but 5 games. So they better be good. They better be good. 12 votes in the minute, 58% of the Broncos to win from this point on. Okay. Fair news. Fair news. Alrighty. So I had a song in mind for this match day vlog, for today. I had music in mind and how I wanted to edit it, but it's like all the songs that I want to use are just copyrighted. Which is really annoying. It's really annoying. Sub's even better. Well, we'll see. Hopefully get a bunch of Americans. That's the hope. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. A lot of them will be, a lot obviously at the game, and then also a lot of people watching on terrestrial television, so I don't know how many people will be here for it. Well, that's the hope. We'll see what happens. I have to write you a song, singer and songwriter. Well, you've got You've got a day. You've got a day. 17 votes. 61% of the Broncos to win. It's now 18 for... Ooh, fluctuating. In Australia, I guessed. As a Broncos fan, that's what I guessed, and I was right. I didn't say it out loud, but I was right. It was in here, you see. It was in here. This is such a good song for what I want to do for the video, but it's going to be copyrighted. And all the free YouTube songs are just shit. Let's have a look at stats anyway. 59% possession for the Sharks. They've had 4 more minutes in possession. 71% completion to 68. That is garbage. More runs, more meters, more post-contact meters. 2 line breaks to 0 in favour of the Broncos, though. God, they're getting bullied for meters. 10 tackle breaks to 8. Oh my God. Average set distance from the Broncos is 21.62%. So per set on average, the Broncos don't even make a quarter of the field. Play the ball speed quicker for the Sharks. 5 offloads to 2 for the Sharks as well. Higher tackle efficiency for the Broncos. 7 errors to 8 in favour of the Broncos. 4 penalties to 5. What a load of shenanigans, mate. What a load of shenanigans. So looking at run meters, Broncos, the most is Shibasaki with 67. Really? Is that it? 27 post-contact meters as well. Tackle breaks 3 for Perham. Tackles made 31 for Willison. With no missed tackles as well. Fair play. Fair play. Let's have a look at the Sharks. Most meters, Iro with 101. Colquhoun, 93. Most post-contact meters, Iro with 46. Tackle breaks, Iro with 4. I feel like he's been quite quiet today, but according to the stats, he's looked better than I thought. Tackles made, 22 for Colquhoun. Currently leading the way. Can you guys change mine to Brisbane? Unfortunately, no. Once it's been selected, I can't change it. Unfortunately. Let's do a song like there's like Bittersweet Symphony. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that the one I'm thinking of? No, it's not the one I'm thinking of. Which one am I thinking? I thought of a completely different song. Oh, I can't even think of it now. I can't even think of it. Hit you up in Discord live. Can sing and write you a tune. Don't worry about it. What are the words? Oh. Is sensation's a word that's coming to mind, but I don't know if it is. Wait, is it sweet? Sweet sensation? Is that the word? Sweet sensation? No, it's not that. The word disclosure is in my head as well, but it's not that. It's such oh my God, I know the song, but I don't. Group. I think it's a group. I know you guys will help me get there. I know you will. Streaming NRL Magic Weekend. All 3 games tomorrow, Ollie. All 3 games tomorrow. And then Brazil versus Norway, and then Mexico England after that. It's not Stone Roses, not Fool's Gold. It's not like it's not a rock band. It's more mellow, more chilled. Sweet Disposition. That's the one. Sweet Disposition. Sweet Disposition. Nailed it. Might get copyrighted now. The Temper Trap. How long can I play this for? Right, hopefully I haven't just been copyrighted from that. Hopefully. That's the one. Sweet disposition. But yeah, there was a different song I had in mind, specifically for like an edit. I'll tell you what the song is. It's Take Me by Ian Asher. It's Take Me in brackets to the moon. Give that a listen. I was kind of thinking, intro at the start of the match day vlog, where I'm in the gaff, getting ready to go, meet up with the folks I'm going with, my dad and some family friends as well, and then like cutting through like a bunch of jumps as I'm getting on the train to Liverpool, walking through the city, walking to the stadium. Well, I'm not walking through the city that much. It's a 20-minute walk from the station to the ground, but you know what I mean. Nice little jumps going through, and then walking up the stairs, just letting the sound ring out during the whole derby, or it might be off time anyway. But yeah, Ian Asher, Take Me in brackets to the moon. Give that a listen. Write your song, record it, send you in private. You don't have to do that. That's too much work, lads. It's too much work. It's too much. I appreciate it. It's too much. I cannot accept. I appreciate it though greatly. Ponies make the Dragons look like finalists. Broncos are so bad. A little bit. A little bit. Dragons are world class, turns out. Actually, what does the ladder look like? Let's have a quick look. So who could mathematically make the 8? So 16 is the most. What round are we in? 18? 19, 20, 21. Right, 9 games. How many buys for the Dragons? Okay, well, anyway. Actually, how many games to each team play? It's not 27, that's the thing. It's not 27. Right, let's just see how many more games they've got. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more games. So they have a bye in there as well. Yes, they've got a bye next week. So they do have 9. Okay. They do have 9 more games. So 18 points. Makes it 26. So, if the Dragons win all their games, they could go up to joint 3rd. But that's with no one else playing. Mathematically, could they make it? Or there are too many buys in there for other teams? Mathematically, they could, but they'd have to win everything, and every result would have to go their way. Would be the biggest miracle on the planet. All that knowledge, was it from the bookshelf of 1,000 books? It was in my garage, Sam. It's in my garage. What knowledge regarding what? Explain yourself. Lost all spark, unfortunately, yes. Walsh would have been a big inclusion, but yeah, it's a rough go for the Broncos at the minute. And no copyright's all yours. It's all good. It's all good. Just life, mate. Knowledge of life. It's what I do. It's what I do. When you've lived as long as I have, Sam, even just by, a few days more or less, you'll know when I know. Like the track, the Temper track, Sweet Disposition, cool. Just add it to my current playlist. Utah Saints, Something Good. It's my personal favourite pre-match track. Lived a few more days than you felt. How do you know that? I don't know you. You don't know me. So how could you possibly know that? Utah Saints, Something Good. Let's have a quick listen. What kind of vibe we're working with here? It's groovy. It is groovy. If I'm in a proper dance mood, that could go on. You know, when I start doing dancing on stream, that'll be up there. Classic band from Leeds, and they play it before games sometimes. Who knows? I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Second. Oh, have I missed the start of the second half? Oh, we're about to get underway. Let's turn this music off, even though you guys can't hear it. I'm listening. Just on 4 streams soon? Maybe. It's in the works, mate. It's in the works. If I can gain the audience for it, oof, sky's the limit. Right then, I'm going to end this poll. Folks, we are back underway for the second half. Right then, come on, let's have it. First carry from the Broncos, from Tulty. Takes a carry just shy of the 20. Plays with a Pakes in centre field, then with... I actually can't see who that is. I legit can't see who that is. It's Corrick. Nailed it first time. Next carry from Ricky down the right edge of the park. 30 seconds gone. 3 tackles to go. Back towards the middle. Now with Perham. Then across to Corrick with another carry. Few metres shy of halfway. 2 tackles left for the Broncos. Pakes. Now with Willison. Over the halfway line. Gets an offload back to Perham. Right to Hunt. Hands it off to Ricky. Eating up a few more metres. A few metres shy of the Sharks 40. So good opening set from the Broncos. And that is 1 minute gone. Now with Hunt, hits the belly of the ball. A lot of spin on this one. Tough take here for Kennedy, but takes it cleanly. And he's going to play this, initially going to play at 15 out from his own line, but dragged over the 10. He's now 5 out from his own line. Fair play from the Broncos. And it's going to be Katoa with the first carry of this set for the Sharks. Hines, a dummy half on the 10. Hands it off to Ramian. Straightens up with a strong carry, 15 out from his own line. 1.5 minutes gone. Next carry from Colquhoun. Oh, sorry, that's Burns, I think, actually. Well done, mate. In centre field on the 30, shifting the ball right. And over the 40 for the Sharks. Last tackle coming up. Need a good kick from Trindle or Hines here. It's right to Hines. Puts boot to ball on his own 40. Aiming it towards a post. Collected behind the 10 from Perham. Hands the ball off to Mariner. And up towards a 20. Nearly a high shot in there from Talakai. Nearly. But 2 minutes gone in the second half. It's right to Staggs. Carries the ball just shy of the 30 down the right edge of the park. Second tackle for Brisbane. Plays it for Perham. Now with Mariner. And takes it just over the 30 in centre field. 3 tackles to go. It's left to Tulty. Through centre field over the 40 for the Broncos. Eventually gets to play this ball. How's the game been? It's been a bit shit, really. It's been a bit shit. It's not been great quality. Both teams poor in attack. Defence, scramble-wise, has been solid. But there's a lot of errors. And just it's a bit. It's a little bit shit, I'll be honest with you. 3 minutes gone in the second half so far. That's how long was left. 37 minutes. Next carry through the middle is from Sione Katoa up towards the 40. Puru at dummy half goes left to Ito. Takes the next carry up towards the halfway line and just over it. 2 tackles to go. Yeah, I was going to put it on. Guess I'll stick to F1 sprint race. Oh, there's the sprint race. I might put that on in the background if I can. Actually, I'll set my phone up, actually. Just put it off to the side. We had a kick on the last tackle collected by Perham. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. It's now with Katoni Staggs with a carry up towards the 10. Still right of centre field. Plenty of tackles to go for the Broncos, but a long way to go. Now through the middle with Anderson. Just shy of the 20. What time are you leaving for Liverpool? Getting the train at 2:20. My dad and family friends are getting here at about 2 o'clock. Something like that. We'll be leaving about 2-ish. A couple offloads for the Broncos, a little bit wayward. It's collected by Wilton. But what's the call there? Was it a knock-on from the Sharks? What was the call? Just over 4 minutes gone. What happened? So Perham got an offload. Yeah, knocked on by Puru. In prior Rugby League fashion, there was a crash on the M62, which has delayed a few fans. All right. And the sky is blue. Jesus. Classic Rugby League, that. You love to see it. You'd love to see it. You could get Newcastle versus Southampton. Wouldn't be a single issue for the away fans. Not a single issue. 5 minutes gone in the second half. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. 40 metres out. In centre field with Hunt. Switches back. Drops it off for Corrick. 35 out in centre field. 2 tackles to go. Hakes left to Hunt. Option out the back to Duffy. Or he goes flat on his outside to Tolty. Last one coming up for the Broncos. Hakes at dummy half goes short side left to Duffy. Aims a kick towards the back left corner. Katoa underneath it, goes up, takes it cleanly, but is brought down 3 or 4 metres out from his own try line. It's a long way for the Sharks to go. Broncos need to be disciplined here. Sharks need to be clean in possession. 5.5 minutes gone. Hines hands the ball off to Katoa with a carry up towards the 20. Hines then back towards the middle. It's now with Trindle. Ball across to Mulatalo. Steps back inside. Carries up towards the 30. Hunt was trying to strip it then. But Mulatalo gets an offload back to Wilton. And eats up a few more metres. Good stuff there from the Sharks. They got out of trouble. They really did really well to get out of trouble there. So well done. Kafusi goes right to Hines. Spaced on the right-hand side. Cut out ball to Ramian. Trying to get around Shibasaki. Tackled on halfway. Good tackle there in a 1v1. Last one. Wayward. Oh my God. What is that? Burns has to kick. Actually looks okay. Actually not a bad kick. Better than Cogger's kicks yesterday anyway. Collected on the 20. Mariner with a return up towards a 40. 6.5 minutes gone in the second half. Mariner plays for Perham. Scoots from dummy half. Takes the carries a few metres shy of halfway. 4 tackles left for Brisbane. It is down the left-hand side with Anderson. Steven says go Brisbane Broncos. We'll see what they can do. This scrappy shit game might suit them, actually. 30 metres out in centre field. Shifting the ball right. It's now with Hunt out the back. They tip the ball on. There was no need to tip it yet, I don't think. But collected by Mariner. Back over the 30. Paul, good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for the donation, sir. Very kind of you. Trumpet for you. Wait, thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Thank you, Paul. Greatly appreciated. Right, there was a kick that went dead in goal. Nearly, oh my God. I missed the kick. Maul must have gone dead in goal because it was a 20 metre tap, 7 tackle set, or collected from a kick in goal. Either way, it was a 20 metre tap, 7 tackle set. There was a tap up towards the 30 with Katoa supporting the outside from Hines. Ball stripped away. I thought it was a knock-on for a second, but it's stripped away by Wilderson. Eight minutes gone in the second half. So, scrum for the Sharks on their own 30. Ramian with a carry down the right-hand side. Makes about a metre or so. He's going to eventually play this for Katoa. He's slow getting up there, Ramian. Slow getting up. Next carry. Make about 4 or 5 metres. Who's coming on here for the Sharks? It's Hautapahu. Tapua. That's the one. Got it the wrong way around. By design. 8.5 minutes gone. It's scooped up by Puru. Goes left to Trindle on the 40. Cross to Ido. Trying to step past one. Good tackle from Stags. Last tackle coming up for the Sharks. 30 metres out. It's with Trindle. Puts boot to ball. Just left of the sticks. Perham underneath it. Goes up. So does Kennedy. They make contact in the air. But Perham comes down with it cleanly. Well taken, Hayes Perham. Well taken. Next carry from Anderson. Up towards the 10. Just shy of it. In centre field. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Duffy goes left to Shibasaki. Only makes a couple extra meters, maybe 2. Slightly left of centre field, now down the left edge with Willison. Carries it up towards the 20. 2 tackles left for the Broncos. Sharks doing well to restrict meters here. Don't want to give away silly penalties. Now with Kotrick, or bounces past him. Now with Ricky. You know that silly penalty I was just talking about? Do you remember that time in our lives? Penalty for the Broncos. They'll kick to touch from their own 20. What a great chance that was to pin him back. What a great chance that was. What are you doing? Shibasaki with the tap, carries it up towards halfway. Pakes down the left edge, hands it off to Gale on his right, carries it just shy of the Sharks' 40. In centre field with Hunt, looking to shift right. He goes out the back. Now with Perham, nearly finds a break here. Options down the right, flicks the ball on. Goes wayward. Staggs might have been taken out there. Penalty for the Broncos. There could be a sin bin here. There could be a sin bin. We'll have a gander. So let's look at Staggs. So Mulatalo's blocking him off. He is trying to sort of cordon him away, but at the same time it looks quite soft. I'm okay with that. The way that he fell over was too soft for me there from Staggs. So 11 minutes gone in the second half. Hunt hands the ball off to Corrick and carries it up towards the 20. Great chance for the Broncos here to equalise or maybe take the lead. Hunt goes left to Duffy, then to Gale. Inside the red zone. Drag back a few metres, back over the 20. 3 tackles left for the Broncos. Tolty. Now about 14 metres out. Now there's 3 tackles to go. Great chance for the Broncos here. I recommend not doing anything like messing this up. Duffy goes right. Knock on from Perham. Would you believe it? Wilton with a carry over the 30. "12 minutes gone in the second half. Iro in centre field over halfway. Inside Broncos territory. We're all happy and dandy over here, folks. Don't worry about it. Last tackle coming up for the Sharks. They're in great field position to place the ball towards the corners. Trindle under pressure but gets the kick away because he's a great halfback. Underneath it is Hayes Perham. Collects it cleanly, but Mulatalo with a fantastic tackle takes him down behind the 10. Unfortunately, Willison is also hurt. Hopefully, with a little bit of cotton candy, he can be right as rain. 12.5 minutes gone in the second half. He's going to keep going because he's such a strong, tough bloke. And we all love him. 3 tackles to go in this set. Hunt hands it off to Anderson with a carry over the 20. 25 out from his own line. Next carry through centre field from Preston Ricky. Last one coming up. 13 minutes gone in the second half. It's right to Hunt. Kicks from just behind the 40. In centre field. Well-placed kick. Good bounce as well. Collected in goal from Sione Katoa. Really well-placed kick there from Hunt. Hands it off to Kennedy. Carries it over the 10. About 13 out from his own line. Fair play. Chance to pin the Sharks back now. Katoa with a carry up towards the 20 in centre field. 4 tackles left. It's now with Ramian. Good tackle. Stopped just shy of the 30. Next carry from Burns. Couple steps. Nearly finds a break there. Good extra metres. Gets a great offload to Ramian. They both got the exact same completion. 22 out of 28. Great tip on there to Trindle. Down the left-hand side. Cut out ball to Mulatalo. Up towards a 40. We've got some world-class rugby league now, folks. 2 tackles left and Iro slips over. Gets an offload back inside. It's now with Hautapua. 14 minutes gone in the second half, 26 to go in this game. Purdue in centre field goes right to Hines. Aiming a kick towards the back right corner. Anderson underneath it, goes up, knocks the ball on. Of course he does. And this will be fresh set of 6 for the Sharks inside the red zone. Okay then. Well, this has been abysmal. So fun. So fun. And there's a great chance of watching 3 of these in a row tomorrow for Magic. That Brazil-Norway game better be good. Mexico-England, I'll obviously care about it, so, that'll be all right. Scrum on the 10 for the Sharks. Left to Hines. Ball across to Ito. Stopped on the 10. Good tackle from Stags again. 15 minutes gone in the second half. Hines gets an offload back to Ito. Down the left edge of the park. In the corner. Stopped 2 metres shy of the try line. Plenty of tackles to go. Back towards the middle to Hines. Then across to Trindle. Now in centre field with Kafusi. Stopped on the 10 between the sticks. 3 tackles to go for the Sharks. Try notification, Sharks. Try coming up. You heard it here first. Actually, it is right to Hautapua. They wouldn't dare drop the ball on this set, would they? They wouldn't dare do it. It is right to Trindle. Ball over the top in the corner. Try notification actually came to fruition. It is a try for the Sharks. All right then. Well, something happened. Thank God for that. Hey, that will be a try for the Sharks in the corner. Well worked. Great ball over the top. Trindle is a beauty. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. Beautiful. Do you know what? I'm going to make a statement here, folks. You've been warned. Kinetic RL is about to make a statement. Now, I'm a bit concerned about the Brodie Croft signing for next year because I believe he takes up our overseas marquee spot, which means that if Nathan Cleary was on the market, then we probably couldn't get him because we're getting Brodie Croft instead. Now, there's a strong chance he's not on the market anyway, but if we couldn't get Cleary, the next best option I want is Braden Trindle. If I could sign anyone to build a brand new team, there's a few players that I go for, but my halfback, the first one I sign at halfback, is Braden Trindle. 23 minutes to go in this game. It is 14-6 with a kick to come for the Sharks. I signed Kinney at fullback. I signed Garrick at left centre. I signed Con Pereira on the left wing. I signed Trindle at 6. The kick is also good from Hines. Who else do I sign? I signed Connor Watson at 14. I'm trying to go with like realistic signings, but obviously there's some stars that I want to sign too. Yeah, Kinney at 1, Garrick at 4, Con Pereira at 5, Trindle at 6. Watson at 14. And maybe with the idea that I had Talakai at 13. With the idea that I had. Who would these signings be for, mate? Just a made-up team. Just a completely made-up team. 22.5 minutes to go. There's a mistake from the Sharks, so they give territory away. It's now with Jordan Ricky. 5 metres out on the try line. Great chance for the Broncos to answer back. It's like if there was a new franchise and you have to build a brand new squad. They're the kind of players that I'd look to get. So Broncos still 5 metres out, slightly right of the post. Plenty of tackles to go as well. Left to Perham, then to Hunt, across to Shibasaki. Down the left edge of the park. This is poor attack from the Broncos so far in this game. 22 minutes to go, nearly into the final quarter of the game. Gale back towards the middle to Duffy, then to Willison. Back over the 10. About 6 metres out, maybe 5, maybe 4, maybe even 3, if you want to be specific. God. 3 tackles left. He's lost a boot. They shift it right to Duffy, across to Hunt. Fakes the switchback. Out the back to Perham. Slightly too far behind him, so that kind of kills the play there. 2 tackles left. 12 out. Stags back towards the middle to Duffy. Drops the ball off to Preston Ricky. Takes it back over the 10. 9 metres out between the sticks. Plays for Pakes. Goes right to Perham. Goes at the line. Chance here. Stopped inches short the line. Good scramble from the Sharks. Good effort there from the Broncos to nearly answer back. Good effort. It's a long way for the Sharks to go. Broncos need to be disciplined. They need to be. So 21 minutes to go in this game. Puru at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Katoa on his right. Cuts back towards the left-hand side. Eating up a few more meters. A few meters shy of the 30. 3 tackles left for the Sharks as well. Trindle hands the ball off to Mulatalo. Carries it through centre field. Plays for Puru. Right to Hines. 2 tackles left. Steps past 1. Good meters up towards halfway. Could have tried to go for an offload then, but doesn't. Puru on the last tackle goes right to Trindle. Puts boot to ball. Drills it low towards the left of the sticks. Collected on the 10 by Mariner. And returns up towards the 20. Just over in centre field. Perham at dummy half goes left to Anderson. Hines jams out the line. Gets him wrapped up. They push him back a few metres. 25 out from his own line. Shibasaki with the next carry up towards the 30. Ladies and gentlemen, we are into the final quarter of the game. Wait. Fullback would be far longer. Absolute quality. Fair dues. Fair dues. I get you. I get you. So, 19 minutes 45 to go. Moser is on the field for the Broncos. Awkward kick on the last tackle. Awkward bounce, though. Collected by Katoa. Bit of room to run. Over the 40. The 50. The 40. Taken to ground by Ben Hunt. 35 metres out. Good recovery. 19 and a half to go. Eventually plays the ball for Kennedy. Now with Hines. Broncos going to be knackered now, having to retreat. Hazelton with a carry. And up towards the 30. It is right to Hines. It's now with Burns. Just outside the 20. In centre field with Hines. Switches back to Talakai. 19 minutes to go. Carries it up towards the 10. Puru in centre field goes left to Hines. Had an option at the back, but Hunt was jamming in, so just switches back to Hazelton. Straightens up the carry. He's a metre in front of the try line. In between the sticks, last tackle coming up. Hazelton will play it a metre in front of the try line. Puru goes right to Hines. Then across to Kennedy. Goes through the line, slips through. I think the Sharks have confirmed the victory now. Broncos have not looked too good offensively. Maybe they'll find a spark in the last quarter of the game. Maybe. We'll see. But the Sharks, it's been an awful game anyway. But the Sharks done much better for territory. Second half, last 10-15 minutes, much cleaner in possession. Great break from Katoa, first of all. But this will be 22 points to 6. Fair dues. My exact score is still on, but it's going to be tricky to get. And at least need another... I really like Will Kennedy. He would be an option for me as well. Kinney would be my first option, but Kennedy is, I think, would be number 2. I really like Kennedy. I really do. But if Pappenhausen ever wants to come back to Rugby League, I think Warrington could do with a fullback. So, there you go, Ryan. If you want to, live in England for a year. Appleton's nice. Manchester's up the road and it's nice. Just saying. He's not here. He might be. What channel do you watch on, mate? Is it on Sky? I've got the Watch NRL subscription. £16 a week. I might have to get the monthly one instead. If there is a monthly version. And that's game which the Broncos could have had a full team once in the year. I think this is it for the Broncos, possibly. Ryan is thinking of coming back. Oh, very nice. Who needs a fullback? If anyone thinks Madge is a good coach, they're delusional. Keep in mind they did just win a premiership last year. And the kick is off the post and good. It is 22-6. I had it on the extras without thinking. Looks at that, but it's a smidge price. It is. It really is. I only did it because I think if I do enough streams, I get paid back for it. But what I'm probably worth doing is just things. I always forget to check the Sky Sports schedule. So what I need to do is, if it's not on Sky and it's not a time that I want to do, just don't do it. And I save £16 a week. I need to start doing that, to be honest. 16 a week is 64 a month. Yeah, I need to. Do you know what? It does make sense if I do enough NRL streams and if I make enough money per stream to pay for the £16, then yes, it makes sense. But you know what? I think I'm just going to cancel it and just do more planning with those. If it's not on Sky and it's not a time I want to do, I won't do it. I need to save myself £64 a month. I need to do it. I'll cancel it after this. It is right to Hines. Switches back to Ramian. And up towards a 40. Came in and won a team that Kevin Walters built. Had a bad record of building teams like Para and West Tigers. Close to Wooden Spooners. Weren't they also bad teams anyway? Like, weren't they always poor teams to begin with? I think it's harsh to say that Madge is a bad coach. I think looking at those kind of statistics, I get you. You maybe can't say he's a great coach. But you could say he's a good coach. It's not precisely the point, because that's not the point that I made. 15 minutes and 40 to go. Like, weren't the Eels already a bad side anyway? That's the point I'm making. So you can't always work miracles, is what I'm saying. But I'm happy to say he's not a great coach, but maybe a good coach. 64 is, it is, yeah. The thing is, I don't do enough streams to make up for it. I'm going to cancel it after this. It is right to Hunt. Kicks from 40 metres out. Underneath it is Kennedy. Goes up, takes it cleanly. 15 minutes, 10 to go. Next carry from Mulatalo. Up towards the 20, just over it. That's a good carry. Good carry. Talakai is coming off. And you're going to have to do bigger minutes than that, Siasifa, if you want to play 13 in my team. Best coach in the league, clear, I suppose. I guess so. I have to think about it. Shane Flanagan, number 2. Up towards the 40. Hazelton. Now with Hautapua. Offloads to Beryl. Then to Trindle, across to Hines. Who is the best coach in the league? It's probably Cleary, isn't it? And there's a weird offload collected by Jordan Rickey on the halfway line. As a Broncos fan from day one, I must say, it did give us an NRL Cup after many years, so I can't complain. Fair dues. To be fair, though, the Broncos have had a lot of injuries this year and a lot of changes. Like, a lot of changes. 24 was a bad year. I think they had some injuries then, but 24 was a bad year, we'll admit. But this year, they've had a real lack of stability. Foran's doing bits of Manly. Yes, he is. Foran's doing a cracking job at Manly. Broncos are 15 out. 2 tackles to go. It's with Duffy. Kicks through. Good chase from Perham. Wilton is there, though. Collected by Perham. Couldn't clear it. That's a try for the Broncos between the sticks. 13.5 to go. Maybe the game is on. It's going to be a 10-point gap in a minute. So I think there's time for a comeback here. There is time. Fair dues. There is time. Horn time, yes. Thing is, the thing's not working, so I have to go back and click it. Whee. I also think Craig Fitzgibbon is a solid coach. I think he's, over the past few years, has been very consistent with the Sharks. Problem is they're not getting over the line. I think with the squads they've had, they could have gotten a premiership. They could have done. They've got really strong squads, or had them over the past few years. But it's just... consistency in the regular season's been an issue, for one. But they've always had good teams. But I do like Craig Fitzgibbon. I think he's a good coach. So it's 22-12 to the Sharks. Is there anyone else that I like? Just going to ask, want to do some Siege after this stream, or you got time? I'm just going to have, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to have some lunch, chill, and then my dad's coming at 2. So I could probably fit some games in, but I'm just going to chill. It's going to be a long day. Probably watch something. So I'll be back at like, could be 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't know if you'll be up by then, but we'll see later. So back underway, 12.5 to go. 10-point lead for the Sharks now. And it's going to be the first carry. That's a strong shot. There's a very strong shot there for Semu. Next carry from Willison. Dragging a few bodies out towards the 20. In centre field with Moser. Goes right to Preston Ricky up towards a 30. 3 tackles to go for the Broncos. Plays for Moser. Right to Hunt. Across to Jordan Ricky up towards a halfway line. Really good meters on the set for the Broncos. On the front foot. Quick play the ball. 12 minutes to go. Back towards the middle to Hunt. Flat ball across to, I think that's Willison. Stopped just over the 40. Last one coming up, it was Semu. They're both very similar build and similar hairstyles. It's difficult to differentiate them, I'll be honest. Coming down on the 10. Katoa goes up, takes it cleanly. Duffy and Gale there to get him stopped on the 10. Hines hands it off to Ramian. 11.5 minutes to go. Ramian is 15 out from his own line. 4 tackles to go. Hines now with Mulatalo through centre field over the 20. A few meters shy of the 30. Gets a great offload to Beryl. Over the 30. And the whistle is blown for a Broncos penalty. Oh. Beryl was in front of the play the ball at the start of the play, so he was, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay then. Well spotted, to be fair. Really well spotted. So Broncos have a fresh set 20 metres out. 10 minutes 50 to go. Now up towards a 10 with Preston Ricky. Plays for Moser between the sticks. He goes left to Hunt. Drops it off for Gale. Inside the 10. He's about 8 metres out left of the sticks. 4 tackles to go. Moser right to Hunt. Flat ball across to Ricky. The ball pops out. Would you believe there was another knock on? I can't. 10.5 minutes to go. Knock on from Ricky. What are you doing? Good shot there from Trindle, though. Good shot. It's a 10-point lead for the Sharks. There's still time for a comeback here. If the Sharks do score again, though, I think it is game over. If they get a penalty, they might look to go for 2. Which I think could be a smart move. So 10 minutes to go in this game, folks. Just 10 minutes to go. Wait. All right. I need to adjust the camera. I think I knocked it out of position a bit when I hit the desk. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. 9 minutes 35 left in this game. Beryl with a scoot. Hands it off to Colquhoun. That's McInnes, sorry. Up towards a 40. Last tackle coming up. Well, it's the 4th, sorry. It's now with Hazleton. Through centre field up towards a halfway line. Now the last tackle. On halfway, Beryl goes left to Trindle. Puts boot to ball, left of the sticks. Behind the 10, it is collected by Mariner. Cuts back towards the middle. Tackled just over his own 10, about 14 out from his own line. 9 minutes to go in this game. Right to Staggs. And up towards a 20. Second tackle. Now with Tolte. Pumping his legs up towards the 30. Go on, Tolte. England international inbound. Come on, lad. Moser back towards the middle to Hunt. Looking to spread the ball left. It's now with Shibasaki. Over the 30. This attack from the Broncos has been so poor. There's just nothing to it at the minute. Nice of the NRL to open up Magic for us. Yeah, the curtain raiser. Greatly appreciated. Very kind of him. Hunt, stepping past one, needs an offload, gets one. Bounces kindly for Mariner. He's going to have to kick on the last tackle. A lot of spin on this one. Coming down on the 30. Kennedy collects it cleanly. Returns over the 40. Poor end to the set from the Broncos. Sharks will start the set a few minutes shy of halfway. And he has to go back and play it. 8 minutes to go in this game. It's now with Hines through centre field. Stop just shy of halfway. Beryl at dummy half. 4 tackles to go. Next carry through centre field from the Sharks. Takes him inside Broncos territory. He's going to play this for Beryl. Down the short side left now with Trindle. Switches back to Mulatalo. Carries it over the Broncos 40. A few extra metres as well. 35 metres out. Beryl in centre field goes right to McInnes. Then to Hines. Goes at the line. Flat ball to Burns. Nearly breaks through. Stopped on the 20 or just shy of it. Plays for Beryl. Last tackle. Short side right to Hines. Chips the ball over the top of the back right corner. Katoa trying to get the ball back inside, but it's just going to go dead. It will be a 20-metre restart for the Broncos. So still time to score 2 tries here for the Broncos, but they've got to start throwing the ball around more. It's not a bad kick there from Hines. Bounce was a bit unfortunate, but it's not a terrible kick. Penalty for the Broncos. That's a huge help to start. 7 minutes to go. Hunt on the 30. Kicks to touch. And they'll start a brand new set on the halfway line. So they've got to score on this set or the next. It is doable. Ideally through centre field as well. Like as close to the sticks as possible. Because you don't want to have to convert near the touchline to equalise. Next carry from Tolte. Lands on his front. Quick play the ball 35 out. Now with Moser. Switches back to Willison up towards the 20. This is a good set in the minute here for the Broncos. Great chance. 15 out with Moser. Looking left then goes right. Going to take the carry up towards a 10. 6 minutes 20 to go. 2 tackles left for the Broncos. Hunt at dummy half. Looks left but goes right to Preston Ricky. Cuts back towards the middle. Lose a little bit of ground here. Broncos need to find something now. Moser right to Perham. Goes at the line. Flat ball across. Finds Marinette in the corner. Great ball. Perham with an absolute bullet beauty, mate. 6 minutes to go. What a ball. What a ball from Hayes Perham, mate. Beauty. Mariner with a try in the corner. It is on. It is on. This is a huge kick coming up now. This is currently a 6-point game. If they get this kick, it means that they can score near the touchline and not have to worry about equalising. But if they do get this kick, it means that they could get a try to kick for the win. We've got 100 people in here, folks. 100 people. If you could do 2 favours, click the like button and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Hey. What do we have for likes on this stream anyway? I've not actually checked. 25. Thank you very much. What do we have for subs? 18,243. Trying to hit 20k by the end of the year. So if you could leave a like, subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And the kick is... Oh, it's no good. It's no good. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, sir. Oh, hi, Mark. The room. If anyone's wondering. Great ball from Perham. He's been solid today. He's like not been able to offer as much as Walsh. Changed to the spine again for the Broncos. It's been a rough day for them. But he's been solid enough under the high ball. Maybe made 1 or 2 mistakes from what I can recall. Strong carries. Stuck in defence when possible. Yeah, solid all round. 4 minutes 48 to go. 6-point lead for the Sharks. We're back underway. It is going to be collected by Perham. Hands it off to Tolte. Takes it just over the 10. Ooh, Tolte slow getting up here. He's slow getting up. Penalty for the Broncos. Again, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. This was one of the worst games I've seen in the last few months, and it's now getting good. Like, it's getting better. I'll reserve good for a little bit. Okay. 4 minutes 28 to go. Clock is stopped. Broncos penalty. And they'll start a brand new set just over their own 30. 4 minutes 20 to go. Sorry, dude. And Cameron McInnes is on report. Shibasaki with the first carry up towards a 40. Plays for Moser down the left edge. It's now with Tolti. Carries it up towards a halfway line. Good carry, dragging a few defenders as well. 4 minutes to go in this game. Moser, left to centre field, goes right to Willison. Up towards the Sharks 40. 3 tackles to go. Moser, dummy off in centre field, goes right to Hunt. Option out the back to Duffy. Then across to Perham. Quick hands to Staggs, who drops the ball. Picked up by Trindle. Room to run. Couple chases. Can they get to him? I think Trindle might be able to score in the corner. Mariner is chasing. They can't quite get to him. Good effort to recover, but that is the game sealed. Could have been a thing of beauty from the Broncos, but a mistake from Staggs. Knocks on. Trindle picks it up. Bolts it towards a try line. This will be 26-16. That is unfortunate. I was really hoping for a bit more of an exciting end there, like down to the wire type shenanigans, but Trindle secures it. 3.5 minutes to go. Damn. Goddamn. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Yeah, 3.5 to go. Trindle, the magic man. Look at him go. Good effort to get back. The try is also confirmed as well. Fair dues. Fair dues. Okay, clock's ticking away again. Waiting on the extras to be added from Nico Hines. Been a bit up and down with the kicking today. As our Nico. Our $1 million star. That's inflation, that's what that is. Match is so great. It got better. I wouldn't say great, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to have to disagree with that, unfortunately, Nate, but it got better. 2 minutes 45 to go. Clock still ticking away. This is game. Cheers, Rob. Good afternoon, folks. Well done, Sharks. Catch up with you. Send you a... No! All right, then. I'll speak to you soon, sir. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Greatly appreciated. Hines with the kick near the touchline. The kick needs more swing. Just sneaks it in. Just sneaks it in. 28 points to 16. I'm not a million miles off my exact score. I was kind of close. I don't have the margin currently. I had 13 plus for the Sharks. 32-18 was my scoreline. So, drop goal from the Sharks would be perfect. Here to the end, but well done, Sharks. Fair dues. 2 minutes 22 to go. And we're back underway. Short kickoff. It's not going to make the 10, unfortunately. Bounces backwards. And looks like it'll find touch. Yeah. So, thanks for the commentary today, Rob. Enjoy Magic Weekend. Where are you sitting? I'll look out for you on TV, lol. Go York +6. Hull FC plus 18.5. York minus 4.5. That's roughly what I was going with, actually. Roughly. Unless you're a copy of me because you trust my predictions so much that are always perfect every single week. You don't have to answer that. I know what your answer is. That's fine. Where am I sitting? I'm not sure where the camera's going to be. That's the thing. It's in the second tier. It's more towards one of the corners. It's not in the corner, but it's more in line with the red zone. I'm not sure which side. Is the dip on my left or my right? Okay, you've got the dip. That'll be on the left of me, or further away. I'm the opposite side of the dip. If you know what I'm talking about, hopefully that makes sense because there's the dip in one of the stands. I'm on the opposite side, and that dip will be on my right, and I'm on the second tier. So hopefully that makes sense. Sort of in line with the red zone, roughly. People are like, what is he on about? 1 minute to go. 12-point lead for the Sharks. Any more points in this game? We will see. If Sharks can make it 13 plus, that'll be great, but we'll see. least the Broncos now has a record of most consecutive losses for a defending premiers. Great coaching. He's just world-class, mate. What are you on about? It is left to Shibasaki. Good meters over the 40. A few meters shy of halfway. Enjoy your day. Should be good. Thank you very much. You too. Hope you enjoy the games. Wherever people are watching from. 27, 26, 25 seconds to go. I won't count all the seconds. Don't worry. 20 seconds left. It's an awkward kick on the last tackle coming down on the 20. Katoa goes up, takes it cleanly. Gale and Mose are there to get him stopped. 12 seconds remaining and a penalty for the Sharks. I reckon kick to touch, go for a 2-point drop goal. Sorted. Or are they just going to call it a day? Hooter sounds. I think we're calling it a day there. Or are they taking the penalty? I think we've said full time. Okay then, folks. It is now full time. Alrighty. Whilst I remember, let me just cancel this subscription now. Let me do it now whilst I'm here. It's helpful, but it's so expensive, man. Unless I contact them and they say, oh, because we think you're great, we'll give you a massive discount. They won't. Manage your subscription. Cancel subscription. God, £16 just every week, just dropping out. Stop my subscription. Right. I'm £64 a month. Oh, so much lighter already. Right then, folks. That is full time. Broncos 16, Sharks 28. That first half was utter garbage. Both teams couldn't hold onto the ball to save their lives. That was a real tough watch, I'll be honest with you. Real tough watch. In the second half, got a little bit cleaner. Sharks were good enough, especially for territory. Like, they restricted meters well enough. They got up the park well enough as well. Kicking was good. The kicks were off at times from the Broncos. So in the cycle, the Sharks did much better for territory. Offensively, neither were that good in possession. The Broncos were really flat, quite predictable. A bit clunky as well. Execution was off too. But again, it's like the spine's new. So it's understandable as well. The Sharks were clean enough in possession on enough occasions. Defensively, I thought they were solid as well. Good scramble at times from both sides, but just the territory for the Sharks added up over 80 minutes for me. But yeah, good carries through the middle, a lot more offloads. Too many errors from either side, which they need to clean up. But, I don't know, it was a poor first half, just not good quality. Second half got a little bit better. It was nearly a good end. It could have been a really good end, but unfortunately not. So I'm going to call it a day there. So final reminder of what's happening this weekend. I am out at Magic Weekend at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. I will try and make a matchday vlog. I'll record what I can and maybe make something out of it. Tomorrow I'm streaming the 3 Magic Weekend games, which is Wakefield vs Castleford, Leeds vs Bradford, and Wigan vs St Helens in back-to-back-to-back games on one single stream. So I'm not going to do different ones. It's one single stream. After that, I'm doing Brazil vs Norway for the World Cup. And then after that, I'm doing Mexico vs England for the World Cup. And then on Tuesday morning, so Monday night, Tuesday morning, I'll be doing USA vs Belgium. Hopefully, we get a bunch of Americans in. Hopefully. That's the plan. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated as always. Hopefully see you on some other streams. Have a great rest of your weekend. Means a great deal. See ya.